It's week 2 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Saints and the Chargers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a
Come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. To throw is Smith. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Coming up next. Second and 15 following that sack. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those.
this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. From the gun, here's Smith. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Smith. They got his man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. As he tried to pull that one in, couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Smith eluding the pressure right, fighting through pressure, but in the end the pressure too great and he goes down. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I hum around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Back to throw, Smith. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Kamara. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Smith's throw caught by Olave. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Kamara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Kamara diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Smith. Rolling to his right. He completes it to Olave. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Smith now to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good goal.
Touchdown! Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Here's Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. The final shot here before break. Smith. He lets it go deep for Olave. He's got it at the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over.
And the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter.
First half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Very effective stiff arm.
I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara. Throwing is Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff. Terrific here this afternoon. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way.
Going out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Smith on third down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. The Saints coming out now to take the field. %50 a week ago, and now he's up over.
Get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together.